Going on, guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to 24 hours in free to play. Now this is a little challenge I've just set myself. Obviously, as I mentioned in my previous Ultimate Iron Man video, I lost my start from scratch account. Now I do want to have a decent main account. I don't actually own one, so this is just going to be a little challenge to do 24 hours in free to play and see how much progress we can actually make before becoming a member and before actually cracking on with creating just a general decent account. So we're gonna have 24 hours in free to play. We can do as many quests as possible. We're gonna do as many skills. We're gonna make as much money as we can actually possibly do in 24 hours and just see what you can generally expect from a full day's work on old school RuneScape. So we're gonna jump straight into it. We're gonna go and do a nice few early quests and yeah, we'll crack on from there. So for some reason, the first quest that I always enjoy doing on oh, I need to wear that. Let's talk to matey boy. Let's put your skull back in here. Yeah, the first quest I always like doing on a new account is Restless Ghost. I'm not entirely sure why. I kind of just like getting the prayer up. It's just the first bloke I talk to is the guy in the church next door. So yeah, Restless Ghost done. I think you get 9 prayer from it, which is a nice touch to start with. And yeah, all in all, pretty good start. Restless Ghost, let's go. Kirk's assistant done. Let's go. Na 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 na, wait till I get my crafting done. Da 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 da. Sheep shearer completed. Easy money, baby. 10k. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Another quest down. We just actually dropped off the what was it called? Notes to do rune mysteries. So that's that done. And jobs are good and X marks the spot is done. I now have a plan which I'm going to put into action. You shall see it shortly. Alrighty, some of you may have guessed it, but we have started the crafting grind. I just spent the 10k I got from the stronghold on gold bars, got myself 13 crafting. Now I've just restocked. We've got another 160 gold bars. We're going to keep progressing with this. Just going to try and build a nice little cash pile. Need runes, need magic levels, need loads of, well, I don't need loads of cash, but I need a decent enough cash pile just to start everything I want to do on this account. So yeah, we're just going to chill here, do this for a little bit, gain some crafting levels and make some cash. 20 crafting done. Alright guys, that is trip number 4, I think. 3, 4. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, 4 runs I think so far. 31 crafting. Actually, with the last amount of money, I saved myself about 2k and went and bought a chronicle with a load of charges, just to pretty much halve the time it takes me to get here. But we now have 50k as our cash pile. Just ticking over nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue until 40 crafting. Hopefully should have around 100k. That's going to be enough for me to grab some runes for training magic. So I'm going to get Varrock teleport, Falador teleports and Lumbridge teleports. We're then going to knock out some quests. We're going to do some training. Loads of stuff planned. But yep, for now I'm just going to continue doing this for a little while and see where we're at. I think we're at about 2 hours maybe. 2 hours and 38 minutes out of 24 hours. So not too bad really. Here we go. Right, that right there is 40 crafting. This is the last of my emerald necklaces for this run. I'm not entirely sure how much money that's going to give me. Should be a fair amount though, actually. 164 I think I managed to get. But we're going to break this up. We are going to head to the Grand Exchange, sell these, and we're going to grab ourselves some magic gear because for future runs and for time-saving reasons, we're going to want as many teleports as possible. Basically, if we do ever come back to crafting for making money, we're going to want to be able to have a Lumbridge teleport and a Varrock teleport, because as you can see I can only use it once every half an hour and my runs are only lasting around 10 minutes, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I have to walk/run one of them. But yeah, we're going to go and gear up. I'm going to go do some magic training. Oh, there we go, first 100k cash pile. Look how pretty it looks. Yay. Go then, this is the setup I'm going with. 300 casts of airstrike. I then have 500 something, no, 500 chaos runes for air blast or whatever it is, and 600 fire runes for some fire strikes once I get to level 9, 13. I don't know, I can't remember which it is. I probably actually should have bought water runes or something, but it's not going to take too long either way. We're going to go back to the old school spot of just chilling and killing barbarians. One of my favourite places just to go and sort of AFK. Hopefully this is going to do me enough to get me 25, I think, magic, which is for the Varrock teleport. And at that point I can make some more money. I can Varrock tele and low alch, which will be fast XP. Get myself all of the magic levels that I need before we actually start progressing. So yeah, here we go. Alrighty, so we're nearing the end of our journey at Barbarian Village. Now we have already got 31 magic. I'm not entirely sure these runes are enough to get me 32. Actually, it'll be close. We might actually get 32. But yeah, we're going to head to Alcared after this. We're going to go and finish off the crafting of the supplies that I bought prior to this magic grind. We now have Lumbridge and Varrock teleports, which means the runs are going to be a lot quicker. So yeah, I've got loads of things lined up ready to go and do. But first things first, we're going to finish these off, go and make a little bit more cash, and yeah, continue from there. Wonderful, 50 crafting done. Let's go and hit up some quests. Money, money, money. Da, 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 da. Righty, ladies and gentlemen, so I had some free time at work, and as you can see in my inventory, I was planning on doing a load of questing, so I got everything sort of ready in my bank, and then decided that I needed 37 magic to be able to teleport to Falador for a lot of the quests, Black Knight's Fortress, the Knight's Sword, Doris quest. I'm going to need Falador teleports. So, decided to come to Moss Giants. Now, the reason behind this is because, obviously, one of the most important things, well, not important, but one of the biggest money makers in free-to-play, there we go, for the magic. One of the biggest money makers in free-to-play is, well, what I think is the Biro thingy, whatever it is, the Moss Giant boss. Now, that has a chance to drop something that's used for a staff, which is like 6.6 mil, which I did not realise. I was just doing a little bit of research earlier on the wiki, and gonna set myself a goal of getting like loads of mossy keys. It's gonna be another challenge video, I think. Maybe try. I mean, 100 mossy keys sounds absolutely ridiculous to get. But if I'm gonna just be playing this AFK whilst filming on the Ultimate Iron Man, I may as well have something in mind for another future video. So that's kind of half my reasoning behind coming to Moss Giants. But as you saw, 40 magic. We are just gonna finish off these Chaos runes, I think. We actually ended up with a 217k cash stack, I think I saw in the last clip. And yeah, we spent most of it on runes and quest supplies. So we're going to absolutely fly through some quests now. I want to try and get over half of them done. And then we can start looking at making some more money, training some combat, training some range, all of that good stuff. Obviously, I need prayer as well. I need magic, protect from magic for the Moss Giant boss. We're going to try some Hill Giants. I'd like to try the Hill Giant boss as well. So yeah, loads to do, guys. But for now, I'm just going to finish off these strikes, and I'll bring it back once we start questing. Here we go then. First one on the route, Mystery done, 600 crafting XP. Probably should have done that early on while getting crafting up at a lower level, but it is what it is. One down. One of the more difficult quests out of the way. Alrighty, so we're just about to do a Dorix quest because I need to free up some inventory space. There we go, 1300 mining XP. That is actually going to give me 10 mining, which is absolutely delightful. We've pretty much just about finished the Vampire Slayer, so we're going to head back to Draenor and do that now. Vampire Slayer, another one bites the dust. Holy crap, I did not realise that was going to get me 20 attack just from one quest. Yo, that's lit. Yeah, decent. Another one down. I think we're going to do Ernest the Chicken whilst we're here, and then I've got Witch's Potion lined up and Pirate's Treasure, I believe. So yeah, let's get it. Hello, Ernest. Welcome back to being a human. I'm sure your young lady outside will be greatly appreciative that you are no longer a chicken. Ernest the Chicken has been completed. Can I have my thingy, please? Ooh, 2 quest points, and that is Pirate's Treasure done, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. We're doing some cooking. Just pretty chill and AFK for now. 35, lovely stuff. You shall see why I'm doing this shortly. Ready, so for most of you free-to-play veterans, you'll understand why we're getting our cooking up. Now, I had a look at some prices earlier, and tuna raw is only like 45 GP, but to sell it, it's like 255 GP. That's like literally like over 200k profit per 1k you cook, and it's absolutely as simple as anything. So I've still got like 200 salmon left. I'm going to finish these, probably get like 42, 43 cooking from it maybe, or probably not if I keep burning them like this. Sheesh. I do have loads of other quests I'm going to get done, but it was just it's just offered me a nice little money maker whilst I'm AFKing, and that right there is 40 cooking. Lovely stuff. Alrighty, so I just dumped my remaining 106k or something, 107k, something like that, into raw tuna. This is just going to give me something to do when I have to kind of half AFK stuff, work, do other bits and bobs. So we're returning here after a little bit of a cooking session, and this right here already is, if it shows you, if I stop burning, cook another one, and one more maybe, okay, and one more maybe. There we go, 50 cooking, absolutely delightful. Now I'm going to finish this invent and we are going to absolutely smash through some quests. I think we've just hit the 10-hour mark as well, so yeah, not too bad at all. Know me oh, know me oh, know me oh, Juliet, Juliet, if you know you know me oh, Juliet, do do. Goblin dispute has been banished. And whilst we were at it, there's another one down. Black Knight's Fortress. Let's go. I must say that's one of the more annoying quests to do on free to play, just because it's a lot of walking and toing and froing, and with no stamina and no run, it's a pain in the ass. But it's out the way. Let's go and finish off the Knight's Sword. Squire, talk about saving your bacon, one of the most underrated quests ever. Look at that. 29 smithing just from one quest. What an absolute beast. No, Shield of Arav done. Now, I actually did a couple of other quests. I can't remember what they were, Demon Slayer and possibly Below Ice Mountain, but I was doing them at work, so I couldn't actually record anything. But it, yeah, is what it is. Only 2 more left now. One annoying one, which is Prince Ali Rescue. It's not really annoying. And then Dragon Slayer to finish. But it's football time. Football season is back, so I'm going to go and continue cooking some tuna whilst watching footy. Alrighty, so this is my last invent of tuna. I think I bought around, I'm not entirely sure, around 1900, I think, something like that, maybe around 2000 mark. I only had about 105k to play with, so I didn't buy too many. But we've got 57 cooking, which is delightful. I think I'm going to buy the remainder for 60, just to round that off. But we're going to finish these, and fingers crossed, if my calculations were correct. What the... My calculations were not fucking correct. I mean, I've still made like 80k profit, that's fine, but what the hell was I looking at that made me think that tuners were 240 GP? I think I made a complete cock up there. Yeah, well, don't I look fucking stupid. But anyways, 187k. That can go into the bank alongside the rest of my crap. 200k cash pile, nice. So as you can see, there's all the other fish that I've started with and burnt. Now we have Prince Ali Rescue stuff ready. I think I'm going to go and knock out that quest right now. Then we're going to work on some other combat stats. I would like to get sort of base 40s maybe. And I think range is going to be quite important for when I start camping Moss Giants for Mossy Keys. And obviously Hill Giants as well for the whatever keys they are. So yeah, let's go and do Prince Ali Rescue. Alrighty, Prince Ali Rescue done. That leaves one quest and one quest only, Dragon Slayer. But for now, we're not going to do that. We're going to go back to some cooking. I'm just going to chill out for a little while and try and make a little bit more money. Alright guys, so we just hit 60 cooking, which is very nice to see. Looks so much better in the skills tabs. I've got loads of things that I've got planned for the rest of today. We have currently hit... no, I was right. Yes, and don't ask me again. 16 hours. Not too bad. Everything's starting to shape up okay. Really, really ready for a decent final push. The only thing that I messed up on is I bought all of these lobsters with my cash pile and I can't sell them for another 4 hours because my account is restricted for some reason, which is absolute bollocks. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with my remaining cash. But yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so this is about to hit 30 range right now. I'm just working on some combat stats, probably going to go and work on some strength and defense too. Would like to obviously get Dragon Slayer done as soon as possible. And then just start working on a few other little things, a few other bits and bobs. Yeah, so many things I could actually go and do. Obviously I would like to get like base 30 skills maybe, but there you go, 30 range. Pretty nice one. It's going to be pretty beneficial with the maple shortbow now. This is going to help with the Moss Giant grind in the future. Yeah, but all in all, pretty nice. I'm going to go and grab myself some gear from the Grand Exchange for combat and work towards getting Dragon Slayer done. I'm not gonna lie, this was freaking annoying because twice whilst I was trying to flinch this damn quest, somebody actually came in and took my fucking kill, which was annoying. I only started with like 25 strength, I think. So yeah, it was pretty slow-ish, but another nice one to get out of the way. Dragon Slayer, that is now... No, thank you. I don't want to buy it from you. That is now every single quest done, I believe. What is all this crap? 37 strength. Oh, 33 defense. Oh, that's lit. That is proper. Now, we've still got a few hours left before the 24 hours is up. I have a few ideas of what I'm going to go and try. So yeah, be back shortly. So, I know I said I had a few things to do in the last clip. Now, obviously, every single quest has been completed in free-to-play, which is a nice little achievement. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend the remaining time just getting some skills up, just using the cash that I've actually got right now. I've got 188k. The reason behind this is I've got a free-to-play money-making guide that I'm going to use this account for to show you guys how to make money, how I would go about making my bond. This is going to kind of be the follow-up from my old school RuneScape from the beginning series. Seeing as I lost my old account, I'm going to start it again from here. It's nigh on the same stats. I think I had 60 crafting, but I didn't have the cooking level on the other one. But it's pretty much the same amount of time involved in this account than there was in the last one. We've done every quest apart from Dragon Slayer, and the other account I believe had 55 magic, so that's possibly something I can work to as well. So yeah, we're going to go and do a few other little bits and bobs, a few skills just to make up the remainder of this time. And then once we finish that, that's going to be the end of the video. And yeah, then we will look forward to making money for our bond. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of my 24 hours in free to play. Now, I've actually just been sat thinking about it. I don't actually feel like I've really done that much in free to play. There are other ways you could go about it. I was thinking if you just started crafting right from the start and just did like 10 hours of crafting, you could make yourself like probably, oh, God knows how much money, maybe upwards of 1 mil, but I don't know. There's loads of other ways you could do it, but I kind of feel like it's been a little bit slow and a little bit sluggish. We're going to finish this on 45 fire making, just a nice little one to tidy up the skills. I was thinking about going doing some wood cutting, some fishing, but that's like 3 hours just to get them to like 30. So actually not that much, but you know what I'm saying. So I kind of just decided to stick around at the GE. All in all though, 24 hours, and we've actually got 4 minutes left yet, but every quest completed. The account's actually set up quite nicely. I have loads of ideas for the free-to-play money-making methods on how I'm going to earn my bond, etc. But what I would like to know is, would you guys like me to keep this a free-to-play account maybe, and just see how far we can progress in free-to-play? I wouldn't mind doing that, because obviously my ultimate Iron Man is members, and I am obviously working on that. All in all, we ended up okay. I don't know why I've kept the burnt food. 89k. I spent like 80k on this set for some reason. I don't really know why, just for the end of the video. But we probably made around 500k in total. Spent a fair amount of it. I'm going to finish off fire making all of these. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it gives you guys a good idea of what there is actually to do in free to play. I haven't even really scratched the surface in regards to, obviously you have the Moss Giant boss, the Hill Giant boss. There is other things you can go and do in free to play, but maybe depending on what you guys want to see, I could make this just a free to play main for now and show you guys that side of things, or I can make my bond and then show you how maybe show you 24 hours in members and see how far we can get there. But yeah, any ideas, let me know below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it gives you a good idea of what free to play is all about, and yeah, hopefully see you next time.